Really? Really? Really, guys? Really, you had to make this fucking interesting? Did this really need to happen? Really? 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 I don't. This wasn't. This was dog shit, dude. This was one of the. It's one of the worst defensive performances I've seen since 2022. You have one guy that can cover people. Okay, what about the other five other guys that are in the backfield? Oh, there's Addison again catching a ball. Oh, there's Hawkinson. There's Aaron Jones on a dump off. And yeah. Addison with 162. Hawkinson with 114. Jefferson with only 27. Now, great. We held him down to the least amount of yardage. But that's the only thing we can do because we only have, again, one corner. Sure, we got some miraculous bullshit for once, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. The Carolina Panthers were within 3 points of the fucking Chiefs. It doesn't matter. We scored first in overtime. What did it cost? First in the first quarter. What did it cost? Everything. We couldn't stop the big plays. We kept getting penalties. We kept fucking the ball. We kept just not doing well. As a team, as like any sort of cohesion, there was just nothing. And then, there's the casual penalty bullshit that of course happened. But that's expected. You should be able to expect that and overcome. The overturned catch that eventually led to a blocked field goal again, which is fireable offense again. Okay, cool. So that's 7 points the special teams gave up. Oh, and then the muff punt, which led to a touchdown. That's it's an 11-point swing right there. No, sorry, 17-point swing from special teams. Sure, they bailed us out on an onside kick that was somehow recovered, but does that really matter? I don't think it does. I don't think it does. So it would have been cool if you won, but I don't think it would have mattered because it would have just delayed Eberflus, and this game is going to delay his firing, unfortunately. Even though it is rightfully deserved, he did not win this game. He was not doing anything to win this game. The defense gave up on this game for pretty much the entirety of the game. It's an indictment on coaching. The DC clearly does nothing. The head coach does nothing to keep good locker room cohesion. The players are just giving up because why the fuck would you need to do anything for this team when they're just clearly not going to care? All the players that are free agents after this season are probably calling their agents saying where the fuck they should go next. And overall, it is just an absolute failure. It's just that. A failure. Fail. That is what you are doing, Eberflus. You are failing to be a good head coach. Therefore, you deserve to be yeeted off of your pedestal. Seriously, it just doesn't... The math doesn't math for me. Like, why do we keep a coach that just wants to lose consistently? Like, losing, it should not stay at all. It just doesn't make the sense that it should. Caleb Williams is good, and he should already has more 300 passing yard games than Justin Fields. He's still just not. He's just not good. He's just not like. Stop it, Eberflus. Stop trying to ruin Caleb Williams' career. Stop it. Like, everyone above him needs to yell at him to either do better or fire his ass. And key word, fire his ass. It doesn't work. None of this shit works. So we need to get rid of the thing that is making the problem. We know exactly what the problem is. Get rid of it. Special teams guy needs to just get thrown out. It just isn't work. It just doesn't work at all. The stats are the eye test is telling me that this doesn't work. And why are you going for a 2-point conversion when kicking a field goal will get you down by 7? What is the point? What is the point of going for 2 there? You bet your sweet ass that you're glad that you at least converted that one. You're lucky ass that you got at least converted the other one. Like, none of this shit matters. None of whatever the fuck, the god tier shit that Caleb Williams is doing matters if the head coaching is going to keep holding him back. We can praise Caleb Williams all it wants, but it's going to kill him if he keeps seeing this shit over and over and over again, which he already is seeing over and over again. It's maddening that we can't figure this out on our own. It's maddening that they just don't want to do anything. They actively are hating on the fans for doing nothing. When they do nothing, they are keeping us unhappy. They are making us very pissed. And that's not what you want. Don't you want us to buy your shit or just, be a fan of the team? Kids, young kids are looking at their dads pissed about the fact that their Bears team is doing fuck all. And most of them are going to be like, well, I guess I'll go follow the team. And honestly, most of those dads are going to be like, yeah, go ahead. Watch a different team. It'll be better for your mental health. It will be. This team is driving me insane. I made a very dumb choice 13 years ago to get very attached to this team. I made a very dumb decision to get attached to them. But I'll ride it out, of course, because it has been a very long time. But just seeing this over and over and over again, it's not going to help me when I turn 21. It's not going to help me. This fan base is going to drop down in numbers because of this shit tomfoolery this team is pulling. It doesn't work. It's failure. This entire team is a failure until they get rid of the coach that is making the failure happen. Fire Eberflus, fire Hightower, I don't care. Fire them all. Restart. You know who you could have gotten in the offseason? Harvard. You know what he's doing with the Chargers? He's doing well enough. He has an over 500 record and he's competing. We are not that competitive of a team because this coach is not pushing the players to play well at all. This effort from the defense is just non-existent. The offense is trying its best to be something, but it's just not working. The special teams is also actively holding the team back, despite the fact that our punter is God. Why do we have to keep going in circles around this organization? Why? Why are we going in circles? This is a problem that needs to be fixed right now. If you don't fix it right now, then Caleb Williams is going to suffer in his development. Trubisky wasn't that great of a pick. We already know that. His first year wasn't that great. His second year was great. Then the double doink. And the coach fell off massively. So what did they do? Nothing. They waited too long, once again. He was ruined originally by sitting on the bench, watching John Fox fuck the ball. And then double doink happened, and the coach wasn't going to help him. And Trubisky is now flying off somewhere else. Then we got Justin Fields. He's probably better or worse. We don't know. Because his first year was ruined by the Nagy. So we get him out. And then there's Eberfraud. Okay, maybe he'll attempt something. Maybe not on offense, but help him settle a defense. That's the worst defense in the entire league. First overall pick. Traded away. Okay, let's ride it out with Fields again. Failure from the coaching. We have already told you this multiple times. We know what a good and a bad coach is, because we see good coaching almost every week from the opposition. Brian Flores is actually good at his job, and it's only really fluke bullshit that he gave up this amount of points. Okay? Fluke bullshit. You hear me? Caleb Williams is good, but there was a decent amount of fluke bullshit that happened. Especially since it was the special teams also kind of fell off with those two kickoffs. They gave up 11 points. Without that tomfoolery, they finished with 16 points. And that's pretty good. You know what? That's pretty good. And they got the stop on the final drive of the game. In overtime when it matters. They played well. They coached well. Kevin O'Connell coached a really good offense. Justin Jefferson covered. No problem. Throw the Jordan Addison or TJ Hawkinson. Gerard Mayo. He can at least motivate his fucking players. His team may have no talent and just a quarterback around a shit pile, but he can motivate the team to do shit. Our coach does not motivate the players well. What do the players do? They just sit there with their money. And you know what? I don't fault them for it. You can sit around with your money and do fuck all. You want to know why? Because the coach isn't helping you. If the coach is helping you and you're doing that, then I'd call you out. But the coach is not helping you. So fine. Go sit on your money. That's fine. That's fine. You have your own family that you have to deal with. Go cash in your paycheck. When the coach is doing nothing to help you, okay? Don't fault you. Just I hate talking so negatively about this team, because this team has so much positive shit that can be used for them. Caleb Williams had a really great day today. He was trying as much as he could to get this team to be good. You know what he gets? Nothing. He gets fuck all. And that's sad. That is really sad. He doesn't even get a run game today. He had more rushing yards than Swift on 13 carries. Just maddening. Just absolutely maddening that we have to deal with this bullshit. It doesn't. Why? I know Eberfraud is not going to be fired when I wake up tomorrow. Mostly because I wake up before any of the news, but I'm not going to see him get fired because of the bailout performance from Caleb Williams and company. That's pretty much all I have. See you next week. Oh, actually, I should say one more thing. That Thanksgiving game, I will be at someone's house. It'll be late when I record that because I won't be at the house. I'll be in a completely different state, I should say. So, see you late night on Thursday and then late night Friday. All right. See ya.